fairy tale wedding venues to topping every blogger's chart, these celebrities have spared no change in creating their perfect day. In this video, we shall be pulling out the red carpet for the top 10 most celebrated Nigerian celebrity weddings in 2024. At our number 10 is Vicky James and her husband Femi Atere. One of Nigeria's proudly produced award-winning fashion designer, Vicky James, said "I do" to her heartthrob Femi Atere in February of this year, and she lived up to her designer title with every stunning dress matching her husband's dripping attires. Their wedding was one of the most anticipated weddings of the year, especially with the incredible pre-wedding short teasers where they gave us over 17 wedding outfits. Many consider that to be a smart designer move, using her wedding to market her brand. The wedding theme featured a vintage floral decor as well as a live worship orchestra serenading her entrance. However, there was one part of this magical wedding that didn't sit right with fans, which was the entrance of socialite Pretty Mike, who is known for having dramatic and ritual-like entrances, and he sure lived up to his reputation with his painted completely black theme with red umbrellas sparking all manner of rumors. But the couple and guests didn't care, and as the saying goes, the show must go on. The wedding was graced with celebrities like Toke Makinwa, Osa Sigodaro, Nancy Isime, and other A-list stars. And the after party was another event as all sleeves were rolled up and heels off for the dance. At number 9 is the wedding of reality star and ex-Big Brother Nigeria housemate Queen Atang. Although when she made the announcement of her relationship and soon wedding to her ex-lover after they rekindled their love story, social media and the BBN community were in shock following her relationship with baby daddy Lord Lamba. But the happy queen was glad to leave her past behind and walk down the aisle to the love of her life, David Oyekoni, with celebrities like Sasuke, Nicole, Erica, and other stars of the reality TV show coming out to support their baby girl. The traditional wedding was held in her hometown in Akwa Ibom State, where he paid in full for his gorgeous wife. And soon, the civil part was covered in Lagos, which was followed by the glamorous reception that was fun-filled and intimate. Countdown to number 8 on this list is Sharon Uja. The bubbly actress, fashionista, and model kept the whole social media in anticipation for the wedding and the big reveal of her mystery man when she posted in December of last year the video of her engagement, but without the face of the blushing groom, only a teaser. Well, early this year, she said "I do" to her Prince Charming, Ugo Nwoke, and on revelation of her husband, social media police ran to investigate and brought out receipts of his infidelity, previous marriages, and scamming speculations, some even advising the young bride-to-be to abort mission due to her innocence. But closing all negativity, family and friends stormed and shut down Lagos for Sharon Uja, with her bestie and chief bridesmaid Bisola Ayola as chief security in protecting the mental health of her bride. The event was glamorous and exactly how you'd expect Sharon, the Nollywood Barbie, to look. Obviously, getting the best designer in town, Vicky James, to style her for her wedding. The Benue girl came out dazzling on Thursday for her Idoma cultural wedding, with also an Igbo look to honor her husband's culture and his people. They united us to amazing cultures, coming together and displayed the beauty of their traditions. And on the Saturday, she walked down the aisle to her groom at the Harvesters International Christian Center in Lagos, where they had an eye-watering ceremony to consummate their vows. And the wedding featured A-list stars such as Ebuka Obi-Ochendu, Funke Akindele, Charles Okpaleke of Play Network Africa, who gave the blushing couple a briefcase of cash as his wedding token, amongst others. Even her bridesmaids were filled with A-list stars like Ini Dima Okoje, Nancy Isime, Jemima Osunde, and of course, the chief herself, Bisola Ayola. The glamorous reception that followed and then the after party left no guests and viewers unsatisfied. At number 7 is the wedding of Boluwa Tiwi and one of Nollywood's hottest men, Kunle Remi. It was a fun-filled yet glamorous and classy event, surrounded by friends and family, all happy times with love, not just the one between the happy couple. It was an Agbada and Ashwebi affair, and all stars came out to slay. Stars such as his bestie and groomswoman Bimbo Ademoye. Others were Mofe Duncan, Bisola Ayola, Daniel F. Young, Shafi Bello, and many others. The Otedolas also attended the wedding, but of course, they aren't considered guests here since it's their family wedding. So, the whole Otedolas were present. Kunle rocked a brown agbada and his wife donned in an orange ashwebi to complement her hobby. The groomsmen backed him up in their white agbada as he marched to ask for the traditional right to take Tiwi as his bride and the park was led by none other than Bimbo Ademoye, his groomswoman, while the ladies blushed in pink dresses to support their bride. But on Saturday, everything stayed classy and elegant, with Kule in purple and Tiwi in a silky white dress walking down to him. After the vows and blessings, then came the alluring reception filled with stars, dance, and happy times. At number 6 is the gospel artist Moses Bliss and his Ghanaian wife Maria Wiseborn. The singer broke the hearts of many female fans when he said "I do" to the non-Nigerian and natural beauty Maria in their classical wedding. Following his romantic proposal to Maria in London mid-January that stunned social media, the eager man of God didn't make her the Lord of the Rings, and in less than a month, the civil wedding was held in Abuja before they proceeded to Accra, Ghana for the traditional and white wedding. Now, it's one thing to have intermarriages within a country, but the dynamics between two countries might be too large. But however, the couple seemed to manage fine and looked dashing in their cultural attires, especially the Ghanaian kente attire. The event hosted many celebrities like Nathaniel Bassey, Real Worry Pikin, Vicky James, Judy K, Tokpe Alabi, amongst many others. In excitement for his new son-in-law, in whom he was well pleased, Pastor Agere Wiseborn gave Moses Bliss a key to their London home as a sign that he is always welcome to their home.
But from today, we want you to enter our house without calling us. Therefore, I'm giving you a pair of our key. That when you get to the UK, you just open the door and you get in.
The white wedding was quite simple and classy, but contained all the luxury that comes with a celebrity wedding and the love and the joyous occasion. The bride took pride in displaying and using her natural hair with minimal makeup, but looked absolutely breathtaking, while Moses Bliss was fitted into a cream suit with a touch of brown, a reflection of elegance and class. No wonder the two could not get enough of each other and were all smiling with affection. Before we get down to our top 5, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. At number 5 is singer Yemo Lee and his lovely wife Tayo B. Following the announcement of their engagement in July, middle of the year, Yemo Lee decided to take the next step into finalizing their union, not forgetting that back in 2023, the couple separated due to infidelity allegations. However, Yemo Lee publicly apologized, and I guess the separation cleared any doubts other than them being perfect for each other. The traditional wedding met the two sparkling in their cultural wares. Yemo Lee arrived in a convoy, rocking a blue embroidered designer agbada, while his groommen that consist of A-listers like Pokoli wore peach agbada with a green headpiece. While the men looked like the odogus they are, the women were dashing in their ashoebi material and with the bride as the centerpiece in a perfect fitted purple ashoke with a magenta blend. The event captured how Yemo Lee prostrated with his groomsmen in front of Tayo's parents to pay his respects, as it is in the custom in seeking blessings. It was a beautiful and memorable moment which is hard to forget. Then, the white wedding followed days later, and it was a picture of elegance and class. The vows were said in an open but intimate atmosphere amongst family and friends, and then the reception followed, and it was a vision of radiant lighting and amazing floral arrangements, creating a vintage classical environment suited for a king and his queen. Another celebrity wedding that has been the talk of the town in this year is that of gospel singer Theophilus Sunday, who is popular for his deep worship songs and as a very spiritual man. All eyes had been desperately waiting for the kind of wife he would marry. Some people predicted her to be like a mommy Gio, no makeup, no nails, no hair, and definitely without fashion sense. But when the pre-wedding photos were released and his gorgeous bride-to-be wore a well-covered but slightly opened neckline, social media came with their ropes to drag him. But another set of media armies by his side came to his defense, and just like that, the matter died down and everyone was used to it. But the wedding is what we haven't gotten over. The luxurious, all-expensive and glamorous wedding to his Jamaican bride was without a doubt enviable and would make even men work hard to afford luxury. The bride was well snatched in her golden lace dress for their traditional wedding, not forgetting the groom in his white agbada. The event was glamorous, and I didn't even think the reception would be boring with all the worship songs. With the right DJ, gospel praise can keep you on your feet for days, as it was in this case. And the white wedding dragged out the red carpet by itself. And you can be sure it was turned into a revival at intervals. I mean, what's the point of having a kingdom marriage if you cannot win kingdom souls? Basically, the overall event was absolutely beautiful. At number 3 on our list is the wedding of popular YouTuber and lifestyle influencer Dimma Ume, who didn't come to play as she married the man after her heart, Obinna, and the couple didn't spare any change in making this event remarkable. The traditional wedding was held in Enugu State, Nigeria, in a very grand style, and you'd know it's an influencer's wedding with different challenges the bridesmaids kept pulling off. In fact, it was their wedding as well. It was such an active and glamorous ceremony. She is yet again another Vicky James bride, hence the stunning drop-dead gorgeous gown which she wore for her traditional wedding. The white wedding was equally alluring, with dignitaries like the father of the bride, Senator Chief Victor Ume, and her mother, Lady Priska Ume, and on the groom's side, Chief Obiora Cyril and Obiora Ifeanyi, chairman of Obi Kings Nigeria Limited, and his lovely wife. Senate President Godswill Akpabio, as well as former Secretary General of the Commonwealth, amongst many senators and highly respected politicians, were also in attendance. They had a live band at their wedding, a Russian international artist, as well as other highlights that are too numerous to contain. But overall, it was a celebrity standout wedding. At number 2 on our list is the hashtag Chivido, the wedding that shut down Victoria Island, Lagos State, and to think that this is just a traditional wedding. 001 didn't spare any expenses, and why should he? Even if he was just an ordinary man, their delicate surname would rain dollars and he could still afford his wedding. The wedding venue was Harbour Point Hall with an immaculate white and gold decoration, not to mention the dazzling chandelier hanging from the ceiling. The hall is estimated at a 1,000 guest capacity, but still it couldn't contain the crowd of guests that came in. Imagine a room full of overflowing rich people. At the entrance, you were met with enormous billboard pictures of the couple, that is the red carpet walk. It is very obvious that they hired the top event planners for the job. I mean, everything was star-worthy. They had top-notch security team to make sure that even if it was the president, he wouldn't enter without an invitation. Even media that were sent to cover the wedding couldn't gain easy access into the hall. The strictly by invitation was strict even for the A-list that graced the occasion. It was filled with dignitaries, family, friends, influencers. The list is endless. Celebrities and influencers invited had to pause on whatever project they had on ground just for the hashtag Chivido wedding. They had about 4 outfits change and with very dramatic entrances displaying their excitement for the success of the event. The entire wedding was considered to be a spectacle of culture and glamour. It was a wedding many celebrities are still upset about not being invited to. And finally at number 1, we have the wedding of Neon Adejo. The wedding of gospel artist Neon Adejo was not shy of any luxury, from the amazing pre-wedding shoot teaser to the well-thought-out traditional ceremony down to the glittering white wedding. Everything was indeed a match made in heaven. At some point, it went from a ceremony to a revival, with like-minded guests providing a perfect example of a kingdom wedding experience. The traditional wedding where the couple shared each other's tradition and culture, keeping God at the center of it all. And after all rights and respect were observed between the Yoruba blushing bride and the Igala kingdom, the friends and family put on their dancing shoes and it was a party after party, but with moments of sober reflections where they prayed and worshipped. After the guests were rested, the couple hosted them again for round 2 with their glamorous, expensive white wedding that featured celebrity guests like Vitok Thompson, Joe Praise, among others. It was one of those timeless weddings that would hardly be forgotten by the guests and the happy couple. And that's it on this video. Thank you so much for watching. Do ensure to like and subscribe to our channel. And just like our lovely celebrities, may you find the right life partner and afford the luxurious wedding you desire. If you believe this, type amen in the comment section and I hope to see you in the next video.